I'm Dylan Seitz. I'm going to talk about cops shooting people. And my audience today is
Rob
Seitz and my dog Charlie. Alright, I'm going to get started. Do you think police went overboard and used excessive force when killing people? According to New York Times, when the Justice Department surveyed police departments nationwide in 2013, officials included for the first time a series of questions about how often officers would use force. Ever since, protesters in Ferguson, Missouri set off a national discussion about policing. The Justice Department survey had the potential to reveal whether officers were more likely to use force in diverse or homogeneous cities, in depressed areas or wealthy suburbs, and in cities and rural towns. But when the data was issued last month without a police announcement, the figures turned out to be almost useless. Nearly all departments said they kept track of their shootings, but in accounting for all uses of force, the figures varied widely. According to Matt Apuzzo and Sarah Cohen, some cities included episodes in which officers punched suspects or threw them to the ground. Others did not. Some counted the use of less lethal weapons, such as beanbag guns. Others did not. In many departments, including large ones such as those in New York, Houston, Baltimore, and Detroit, either said they did not know how many times their officers had used force or simply refused to say. That made any meaningful analysis of data impossible. People make it hard to gather data and try to protect officers and try to depict them as always doing good. The media does this because we're supposed to look up, feel safe when we see law enforcement. I think there should be data that shows all the excessive force used by cops. We should let the public know how many cops aren't doing their job. There was a recent incident where 2 policemen killed a guy outside a convenience store because they thought they saw a gun. There's a video of the cops using excessive force and shooting the black man, Alton Sterling, 6 times, almost like it was execution style. Cops need to follow protocol and not get so feared before they just start firing to a man. Do you think what the police did was justified? It can go different ways. An example from Vox.com would be if a police officer were to murder someone in cold blood while on the job, he wouldn't just be breaking the law, he'd be violating his equivalent of an employee handbook. But something can be against the police department's policy without being against the law. What New York police officer Danielle Pantaleo put Eric Garner in a chokehold, ultimately killing him in July 2014, for example. I don't think some of these killings were justified, especially some of these killings that have been subject to African Americans. The Michael Brown shooting especially makes me think that excessive force was used. Brown was unarmed, so if the cop wanted to arrest him, all he would have to do is tackle him and put him in handcuffs. That's all the force he would need, but Wilson went overboard and killed Brown 150 feet away from his car. There are some cases that can be justified, but from what I've seen on the news and other media-like resources, depicts the cops as not always being justifiable in killing someone without hard actual evidence. Thank you.